ComicGains is live again. And if you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is the Princess, Her Royal Highness. She's doing the Princess Wave. You do too. Bow down, respect, and of course, there's a Coco dog.
Yeah, Coco's like waving at you. Like,
what is wrong with my pop collar?
Is your collar popped?
Actually, it's not. There's no collar, but it looks weird.
It should be. You're missing a collar. You're missing out. We're missing out on some comic books today. All right, guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday. We are excited to be here. We do have some news. Went to the comic shop today, and they said they lost, UPS lost our box of comics. So we are a little short on New Comic Book Day. We will share the fun stuff that we did get, but it's tiny. Princess was able to run around and find us a copy of Ultimate Spider-Man. So everyone, thank Princess in the comics for doing that. We were able to read that bad boy and get you guys a nice, awesome review. But we also decided to grab a mystery box. So we will open the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call for May, I believe, since we have a little extra time with you guys. Mm-hmm. Since we won't be talking about as many New Comic Book Day stuff, which makes me sad. I know. It's my reading material. Anyway.
Sometimes.
Before we get into anything too exciting, though, I'm getting real thirsty around here. Around these parts. Thirsty time.
Got a Mana Nalu. Pink grapefruit, still water. What's better, still water or stirred water? I don't know. With natural flavors.
Doesn't still water like make you not age? Isn't there a comic book called Still Water?
Well, I better drink as much as I can.
When you drink it, you don't get any older?
That can get more gains. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's pink, kind of shiny. I picked it up at the grocery outlet.
Did you get the bargain market?
It's like it says somewhere on here, join the movement. It's like, the movement's done. It went to the grocery outlet.
Is it movement like going to the bathroom? Like join the movement?
That's about
Is it good?
It just tastes like water.
Is it warm?
It's a little bit, but like, I should at least taste the grapefruit.
Did you shake it?
Just shake it with the lid
Did you shake it?
I don't know. It doesn't taste like grapefruit.
All right. Well, before we get into anything crazy, let's say hi to all of our friends out there in the comic book universe. Las Cruces, first to the show from New Mexico. How's it going? Andrew, the king of New Comic Book Day, is here. How's it going as well? Ciro made it in early. Good to see you, Ciro. Welcome in. John from Texas is here. How's it going, John? Hopefully everything's going well with you. Psychedelic Comics in the house. Ooh, feeling psychedelic today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure a few other people will roll in, but just some quick updates for this weekend. I think we are all off from Whatnot, but we will be back on the week after that. So you get a weekend off to enjoy yourself. But look again for us on next Saturday, as well as if everything works out right and we get the comic books this Saturday we missed. I hopefully will have the Blood Hunt Phase 2 rundown for you guys for the Monday show, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of reading, a lot of notes. You know how that goes, right? You like notes, Zach? Sometimes? Positive notes? Positive, reassuring information?
I like footnotes.
Footnotes? There's a book called Footnotes, isn't there?
I don't know.
Where you buy novels and it just gives you the footnotes in them.
What the heck?
Yeah, then you don't actually have to read the book.
Oh, okay.
Nathan, welcome in, Nathan. How's it going? Happy New Comic Book Day. We're running short here, guys, so let's kick it off. New Comic Book Day for us. Yeah, two of them are the same. Let's see. We got Helverine #1. Came out this week. You guys know Helverine's been a pretty popular character for some reason. There was a Wolverine Ghost Rider crossover series that came out last year, and they introduced this character, and it hit the ground running, and everybody wanted to get their hands on. The first appearance is still a $30 book. It may even be a $50 book. I'm not even sure.
Okay.
But it was a cool crossover between the two characters. He had flames coming out of his claws, and it looked pretty amazing. But he got his own book. Obviously, around here we decided to go with the Scotty Young variant. I believe this has a couple first appearances in it, as well as Daken becomes the new Helverine. Daken, the son of Wolverine. So
okay,
kind of cool, kind of interesting. Daniel, what is up? How's it going? How's it going?
Hey,
Oh, the
Daniel.
new Helverine with Dakin returns. Yeah, he knows all about it. I think. Oh, you think Helverine's going to be fun? Good. I was reading that series, and then I lost out on a couple of books and didn't actually get to see when Helverine showed up. But he must be cool, because why would the book be so expensive, right?
Exactly. He's too cool for school.
Yeah. So it's exciting. We'll go with it. I'll probably read this first issue and see how it goes. But I don't know. I've never really read that much Wolverine, although I have been reading Ghost Rider.
Oh,
Put them together, and you get Helverine.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Let's see. I think the only other book we were able to get today was Star Wars High Republic Adventures, issue number 6. This is a great cover. It's like the Dark Horse kids version of Star Wars. I'm reading these because they have a lot of good information, a lot of new characters that show up. They're all connected in the High Republic universe. And surprisingly, a lot of the bigger keys have come out of this run and not the other run. So you definitely want to look into this if you're into the whole Star Wars universe. I won't get into it too deep because it gets a little confusing, but great read. There's some really cool characters that have been around in this series since the beginning, and I think they could do something in the far future. Oh, Guy Forge in the house. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Pressable Defects. Andrew says the Rolling Band did a gong about the Ghost Rider. Oh, okay. Roland's band did a gong about the Ghost Rider. All right, I'll have to check that out.
Very cool.
Couple other updates that were going on. Let me see what was coming out this week. The big book that everybody should know is the Acencia issue number 22. I think we put that in our thumbnail. Did Princess get that book? Was she smart enough to turn in all those coupons? I don't think you didn't get it, did you? No, she didn't get it, but it's a crazy book. And if you guys are wondering, it's that J. Scott Campbell variant that I think there's limited to 380 copies. And if I look at the Twitter thing here, oh, I lost it. Did I lose it? I lost it. I think you had to save. J. Scott Campbell posted they had to save like a coupon from issue like 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, I believe. And then you had to send in the coupon to Acencia, which I believe that book is written by the owner of Torpedo Comics. So it's also like his side project as well. And then he would send you either one or the other of the random exclusive. And you could have gotten the J. Scott Campbell, or you could have gotten the, what was the other one? I'm drawing a blank.
A bunch of crap.
No, what was the other one? Princess will put it in the notes there. I'm drawing a blank. I just lost my notes on that.
Wasn't Spawn.
What? Oh, Frank Miller. That's what it was. Or the Frank Miller. So.
Oh, you're the artist. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know if there was like, if you can't get it anymore now, if it's over, or if you can go back and buy those comics and get the coupons out of them. I don't know if it was limited or not, but it's pretty cool if how that goes.
That's
Steve, how's it going? Welcome in, Steve. Inja Binja, welcome in. Yeah, so that's the the rundown on the Acencia. Do you think it was cool? Princess liked that cover, right? Yeah.
It's a good cover. It's a
See
very
her
great
in the
cover.
bath.
I mean, he does a lot of good bathroom covers.
Bathroom? On
He
the
did
on the
like
toilet?
one or two.
The bathtub or the
that-
bathroom?
But both.
Just
Bathtub
a
and
couple
bathroom.
good toilet books.
No. It shows like Black Cat in the tub. I think
That's
she's
true.
like in milk. Yeah. For example.
You think all tubs are in the bathroom?
Yeah, should.
I'm kidding. I was supposed to. There's also Edge of Spider-Verse 4 came out this week too, guys. It had some pretty cool covers. I like that they added that Jessica Drew from the Spider-Verse movie is now her own character, so they don't have to like pretend that she's also the other Jessica Drew. She can just be her own Jessica Drew. There's some pretty good covers that came out for that as well. That was pretty exciting. Yeah. On top of that,
Oh yeah, the Danger Girl too. Yeah.
Danger Girl. Oh yeah, she is in the bathtub.
Yeah, told you.
Danger. Yeah. Besides that, we got Ultimate Spider-Man issue number, what are we up to? 5 came out this week. And thank you, Princess. She had to drive around all over the Seattle area trying to find a copy so we could do the review with you guys. And we all had made time to read it. Pick this guy up. This is Jonathan Hickman. And the cover is Chichetto, who is the regular artist. But again, he's missing from the book. So this is drawn by Messina. who is the guest artist. I don't know if this is intentional or not. I don't like his artwork as much as Chichetto. It's okay. It's not as good, but I don't know if it's like intentional to what's going on with the stuff. But Andrew says he's loving Ultimate Spider-Man. I am too. But let's just bust right into it. The review. Zach is in charge of the reviews of the Ultimate Universe. So, how's the universe been going so far, Zach?
Okay, so far, haven't seen
Break
the
it
maker at all, including this book. Spoiler. The maker's nowhere to be found, but his ruling council's still there. In this book, they're bringing back Spider-Man with his powers. Basically, the maker's whole goal was to make a world with no superheroes, only supervillains that work for him. And now, Reed Richards or his son?
Who are we talking about? Who did all the stuff?
Like who made it? Reed Richards found out, or he was able to
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Excuse me, my bad. I was way off.
Samsonite.
Anyways, he figured out that was gonna happen, or that happened, and so he moves it around in time and also gives some people back their powers, and then he disappears with the suggestion he's gonna come back. Anyways, this book's all about Spider-Man, and he gets his powers as an older man. Blah blah blah. He meets up with a couple of villains. One whoops his butt real quick, but tricked him. He had the winning better. Two, not a villain yet. Maybe later is Green Goblin, Harry Osborn, head of Oscorp, and also took over Stark State Enterprise. And fast forward, Green Goblin knows about all this stuff for some reason or another. It doesn't tell you yet until this book. And I'm skipping way ahead.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys, the Ultimate Universe, I know we've talked about a lot. It's not our regular 616 universe. It is an alternate universe that the maker has created, and there's 3 ongoing titles so far in that Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Black Panther, Ultimate Spider-Man. We've been covering all of them, and they've been really good so far. I think Spider-Man's maybe been at the top of the list, but yeah, this book is pretty much solely about the Harry Osborn, who Zach said we got introduced to, and appears to be a good guy. And take it away. So how does the book start out?
Yeah, so this is basically, as you start reading into it's an origin story for Harry Osborn, how he came to be the Harry Osborn we know up until the last book.
We know and love of one issue.
Yeah, so it shows his father, who hasn't been seen throughout the entire series up until now. And he's talking to Harry on the phone. He's disappointed in him because he's late to the party. And you're supposed to be hold to higher standards because you're Osborn. And blah, blah, blah. Disappointed son. He's disappointed in him. He told him, he's like, you know what my favorite memory of you as a man is? He's like, what is it, Dad? Tell me. He's like, I don't know, because it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And then that's basically the last.
That was a pretty crazy line, though. He's like, well, it actually says, do you know what my favorite memory of you is? And he's like, yeah, it was that time when we were playing catch. He's like, yeah, that's what you would think a boy would say. And he's like, but I'm thinking my favorite memory of you as a man. Yeah. And then he's like, I don't have it because you haven't done it. I'm like, that's messed up, dude. And this is obviously, like Zach said, it's in the past as well. Thomas, what's up, brother?
And it teaches you a valuable lesson. Always arrive late. Because guess what?
Boom. Boom. Yeah. So the giant bomb that apparently kills a whole bunch of people in New York goes off. Yeah.
And probably Aunt May.
Yeah, obviously it's the same. So it's the same bomb that they show you earlier that Tony's trying to. I think Tony's actually trying to stop this bomb, and when it goes off and kills a massive amount of people, the powers that be blame it on Tony Stark, and they're like, he's the terrorist that killed all these people.
Right.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And now it's sometime afterwards, they're talking to the family lawyer, and it says basically Gwen and Harry get the whole shebang. It's in not the
Oscorp, basically. Oscorp. Yeah, they're inheriting Oscorp from.
Well, first they get the inheritance for what he actually has, and then Oscorp will come later because it says it has to go through probate and all of that.
Yeah, they go into some pretty in-depth details about how do you inherit a company from somebody, but it's good nonetheless. It makes sense. And if you guys didn't know, in the last issue, you find out that Gwen Stacy is Harry Osborn's wife. So that's why she is part of the inheritance. And I think it says specifically she's like a board member already, I believe, on Oscorp. So
yeah, the part of the board.
The board.
Let the board convene and have a cheese board. I like it. Anyways, now they're talking with the lawyer and all of that. And by the way, Harry and Gwen, this card was left to Harry. Here, do you know what it is? It's like Harry's like, I know exactly what it is.
No, Harry didn't know what it was.
He knows what it is.
He did? No,
Yeah.
the guy said, I don't know what it is, but I know who gave it to me.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, you're right. You're right.
Exactly. What were you reading?
I had it reversed.
Oh, okay.
So he goes to meet the Kingpin and yada yada yada. Hey, Kingpin, I kind of own the company, but it would be bad if I actually owned the company. So you need to own the company for a fee. So
which company?
Not Oscorp. Stark and Sloan.
Yeah, Kingpin owns Stark and Stain. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, but the other guy owns Oscorp.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Anyways, so obviously agrees to it. Some time goes by, and they break into a secret vault that they were able to find secretly in secret industries, circuitry, and it's filled full of armor and technology. They're like, hey, what are we gonna do with this? We need an NDA, and we need Dr. Octavius to sign it, because it's one that has extra teeth. That's what they said.
Extra teeth.
That's what
What's up, Kenneth? How's it going? Yeah, it's interesting when they're breaking into the lab. It's Gwen, it's Harry, and then it's another guy who kind of looks like old school Peter, where he's very thin. He's got like the flat top haircut, and he's surprisingly like wearing goggles. And you don't really quite know who he is, although the goggles kind of give him away. But he's a thin guy too. When they're breaking in, he's like helping them with like the technology stuff. And then at the point when they're like, this stuff's really interesting, and they ask him to sign the NDA, then they mention that his name is Otto. And then you're like, oh, that's Dr. Octopus. So don't really give it away that, right away that's who the character is. Plus, he looks completely different too, which was kind of cool. And I don't quite get the feeling if he is bad or not, Like, he definitely says, like, I want to be involved with all these toys and stuff like that, but I don't know. Do you think he was bad?
I think he was bad at negotiating a pay raise.
What?
That was his point. It's like, we need someone to analyze this, but we need you to sign an NDA. It's like, $1 million. It's like, okay.
He just wanted to use the stuff. That was what he wanted.
That makes him bad at negotiating contracts. Just saying.
An NDA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you sign an NDA.
You don't have the power. Anyways, fast forward. Otto was able to make him a suit, and Harry wanted it darker. And it says Otto said, "Well, you can green because the version of darkness I got was."
You're either getting brown. You could either be the brown goblin or the green goblin.
Might as well call him the crap goblin.
Yeah.
It's like,
the crap goblin.
The crap.
Yeah.
Watch out, there's the crap goblin.
I'm the crap goblin. Yeah, that was funny. He's like the metal, because some kind of special metal, and he can't change the pigment to whatever he wants. And so he's like, yeah, when I added the pigment, it turned brown, or I could get this cool green color. And he's like, I'll take the green.
Yeah. Another cool thing is like, they're kind of close to when all this stuff started happening. They noticed this from one day to the next. All these little dots on the screen got activated on this one digital map that's in the secret room. And that's all the Stark and Stain tech that was activated out in the world. So he's trying to collect all of it too.
Do you think that was all of the heroes that got activated?
No, that's like, and that's why they show
the
Electro.
gloves.
Yeah.
No, that's Shocker.
The Shocker, whatever.
The Shocker.
That's why they show Shocker, because
he had the gloves.
He says,
okay.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure that out when he like put on the helmet and then he sees all the dots, and I'm like, what's the point of that? The dots.
That's the technology. The Stark technology.
Yeah, they did some cool stuff where they mentioned like he couldn't, like the other Iron Man suits are there and he couldn't fly with them because he would have had to put the arc reactor like in his chest. And then, so that's why he's like, you got to use the glider instead of the arc reactor. I think that was a cool part of the book too.
Oh yeah. And then shows a flashback to when Harry and Peter start talking. They're like, yeah, I know your secret, and this is how I got into it, and yeah, blah blah blah. And what else? Oh, maybe we can work together. That's basically all they said, right?
Yeah, well, they do. You get to see a little bit of like when Peter is first using his flashback to when he's first using his costume as well, and you can see that like Harry was in the shadows, kind of watching him. So you get some like flashbacks of like him wearing the black costume and testing out his like him fighting against Shocker, and then you can see that like Harry was there behind him the whole time, kind of keeping an eye on things. But there's a weird, I don't know, maybe you guys have to let me know down in the comments. As like I've been reading a lot on like the Ultimate Universe. They keep talking about the Pico technology, the PICO. Like, what is that? Because like Spider-Man's suit's supposedly made out of the Pico technology, and then so is like the Green Goblin costume. But in the older Ultimate Universe, they talk about that technology as well, the Pico. I couldn't figure that out. Paul, what's up? So if anybody knows more about the Pico, I'm confused by that.
Pokemon skin.
Exactly, they have to skin a bunch of Pokemons. So how does the book end? There's sort of a cliffhanger.
Yeah. So
the hanger of the cliff.
How the book ends? A Green Goblin's captured one of the people that the assassins for the big secret shadow organization, the Makers Council, and it explains how he lost an eye, and apparently his boss lost an eye, so they all like took their eyes away from each other. Is that what he said?
Lost an eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe Nick Fury? I don't know. And said something about
they pulled out all their eyes in solidarity to like their leader.
Yeah. Who I'm guessing is Nick Fury.
I didn't know. I didn't know he said something about losing an eye though.
I'm thinking of all the people that only has one eye. Thor at one point only had one eye.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Nick Fury.
But it's Bullseye.
Oh, that's who it was.
This is the way.
And then
we knew that was Bullseye. Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, it's Bullseye. Yeah.
Bullseye. So and then at the end it kind of was like, hey, we're gonna find out real quick if I'm a villain or a hero.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he talks like whether like, he had to like peel. He thought.
Goblin.
Yeah, he had to like peel off his armor, and he's like, I thought that was your skin, so it like started coming off him or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Bullseye seems pretty powerful, so we'll see. I know they're kind of alluding that maybe Harry might turn to the dark side. Like that's ever happened before. Better not.
Return of the
He seems like a cool character.
Yeah.
Or is
he seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope he stays good, but it's good to be bad.
That's true. That is true.
That's true. Exactly.
That is true.
Exactly.
So, how do you rate this one? I actually thought this one rated a little higher for me.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the mood I'm in. I think it's like a 4.
Okay.
4. I mean, it's still solid. It's really well written, so I like that. It just this one kind of dragged on for me a wee bit.
A wee bit.
Yeah. A wee bit.
Well, I thought like the what was written and how it was going was really good. A little bit of the artwork was just a lot of like this person sitting at a table and this person sitting at a table talking to each other was like most of the whole book, which isn't bad. It was just, the artwork was, not as good as I would like on some of the stuff.
I want a little bit more action.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be action, but yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be. But this case,
just a bunch of people talking back and forth over a table.
And we do that all the time already.
Ooh, oh, Andrew's right on. Pico technology is the Ultimate Universe's name for advanced technology. Sounds techie. Oh, okay. That's what I say. I've only ever seen it in the Ultimate Universe, but they bring it up a lot. So, wonder if that will have any play into anything later on with like Reed Richards. I think he may be one of the inventors of that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
interesting.
Ultimate Spider-Man 5 wrapped up. This must be a longer arc, too, because generally an arc for a comic book series is about 6 issues, and this did not feel like a penultimate issue. So, we're definitely going to be... I wonder if they're going to do like 10-issue arc or something.
Might be like 99 issues.
I don't think so.
That's all I'm saying. One.
There's no such thing as a 99-issue arc. Is there?
Well, isn't there like... Well, not an arc, but like... The Ultimate Spider-Man ran for over 100 issues.
But there's an arc for each one. It like goes in like arcs. Yeah.
Is there one about the Arc Reactor?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the Ark of the Covenant.
Anyways.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad, guys. Give it a read. Check it out. Ultimate Spider-Man. I mean, there's a lot of good Spider-Man stories going on right now. If you're not digging the regular Amazing one, there's like. And it's weird. None of them are in continuity together. So there's like Ultimate Spider-Man. There's Spider-Men and Miles. There's Superior Spider-Man. There's there's a couple other ones too. There's like 4. None of them are going together at all. Yeah, only one of them's in the Blood Hunt.
Excuse me.
And if you're sneezing on the Blood Hunt, you know how that goes. All right.
Sleeping.
Before we let you guys go, let's open a mystery box. So we got the Comic Tom mystery mail call from May. This is right now the only mystery box we're opening on a regular basis. We do have a new one coming in. We're going to give another one a try. Even though we told everybody not to be getting as many mystery boxes, but see how this goes. Zach, give them what's the rundown on the Comic Tom mystery mail call? How do you get one of these?
It's a monthly, a Gemini mailer.
Oh, yeah.
That's not quite a Gemini, but it mails pretty well. So it's a monthly mystery box, right? That's cost you about $35 to $40, depending on when you got in. It has exclusive every single month, at least 1, possibly 2, and a couple throw-in book, and usually a print.
Yep.
And they're really limited, 3,000 and under. And sometimes you can get some really nice variants of books that you can't get nowhere else. And that's one of the reasons why we like it so much.
Exactly. Yeah. It's good stuff. And a friend in the community,
local.
so we had some really good books come out of here. And the nice thing is when you do variants, and Princess will tell you, definitely have low print run and also have my brain just went out. One of those.
COA.
COA. Dude, I worked way too much this week already.
COA.
Yeah, Princess likes to say COA. COA. Sounds like a boa.
Sounds like water.
All right, let's check it out. What do we get in this one? Ooh, we got the Deadpool Black, White, and Blood. This is the new series that came out for Deadpool. Issue number 1, obviously the variant. This is the Alan Qua variant. Did I say that right? Qua? Quah. That sounds right. Limited to 3,000 copies.
That's pretty good. Yeah. A lot of Deadpools on that cover.
A lot of Deadpools.
Deadpool, you sexy mother. Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood. All the Black, White, and whatever color series is it's a combination of mini stories. So there's probably going to be 3 to 4 smaller stories inside and each one has a different art style as well.
Okay.
So it's going to be showcase like a different artist and a different writer, and they'll get to do like a 3 to 4 page story, whatever they want to do. It's usually not in continuity. It's usually just something screwy, and they generally highlight the colors. So there'll be a lot of times the colors will only be in red, white, and black.
Okay.
For those ones.
I think one of Deadpool's playing Dance Dance Revolution.
New high score. Did I break it? New high score. So pretty cool one. Not a bad one at all.
Very cool.
All right. Next up. Oh, I like getting an ASM.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. We got Amazing Spider-Man 349, and Catching the Black Fox was easy part. Wait, what is it? Easy part, Spidey. All right. Oh, the Black Fox. Yeah, he's that old guy.
The Black Fox. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Not quite the Silver Fox.
Well, he's like an old thief, like a
cat burglar.
A cat burglar. And whenever he'd get caught, he'd be like, Spider-Man, I'm just an old man. Like, don't hurt me. And then like Spider-Man would let him go because he always felt bad because he was like an old man.
Ha ha.
Yeah. And look at this. I don't know what the Eric Larson drew in the corner there.
That would also, you don't want to be like accused of elder abuse.
Elder abuse.
That might be a rare.
A rare?
It might be rare.
All right. We've got, Johnny Desjardins hooking us up with a Wolverine. That was actually pretty good.
Wolverine Deadpool.
Limited to $9.99. They actually put this on some like really extra nice paper, or that's just printed like that. Look like you can see the canvas on there. The canvas. This is a print, but it's a nice one.
It's a nice
one. Yeah. If you got, did we get Deadpool last time? We could have put them together.
Deadpool. Nah, just Deadpool.
What's your favorite Wolverine outfit? Do you like the yellow? Do you like the yellow and blue, or do you like the brown, or do you like the patch?
I like.
Do you like the white suit?
I like the Mutant Massacre.
You like the shirtless?
No.
No.
No. Yeah, you know the suit he was wearing in the Mutant Massacre?
I guess. Yeah.
That one.
That's not the brown one. The Righteous Flipper. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Huzzah, huzzah. All right, we got 2 books left.
I think originally his new brown suit was like X-Men 193.
The one with Kitty Pryde.
139, excuse me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you know exactly what I was talking about.
There's some good throw-ins on this one, man. We got Spawn, issue number 35. A nice salmon Twitch cover done by McFarlane himself.
McFarlane?
Yeah. I think it's actually, is that Capullo too? Greg Capullo and McFarlane?
Very cool. Very cool.
That's nice, yeah. 2 good, an ASM and a Spawn McFarlane cover.
McFarlane?
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
I'm happy.
Not bad. And to make it even better, we've got Ghost Rider Final Vengeance issue number 1. This is In-Hook Lee variant cover. This is going to be the first appearance of the new Ghost Rider. So the Hood as Ghost Rider.
Oh.
And it's a joint venture. This is the Bry's Comics limited exclusive. 3,000 copies. Got a nice big old COA on the back. And Bry's a friend of ours as well, so that's pretty cool.
You got to do Bry's Comics.
You have to do it that way.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Oh man, it is a good cover. It's a nice book. Needs a remark.
On a black cover?
Yeah, silver.
No, dude. I hate silver remark.
Silver and gold.
Good book though. Good looking.
Maybe a little bit of red.
Yeah, Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. I hope they do something cool. I've been reading that one up so far. I'm hoping they, does something really cool with the book. If they don't just get rid of the Red Hood as it is. So yeah, not bad. 2 good exclusives and 2 good throw-in books. And a nice Wolverine picture to hang on your wall. So yeah, quicker show tonight, guys, without having the extra books. We are sorry. I know I'm going to run out of things to read, so I'm going to have to read old stuff, but hopefully we get the books by Saturday so that we can pull together the Blood Hunt Phase 2. So prepare yourself for a long episode of Phase 2. It's going to be exciting. And as always, guys, do us a huge favor right now. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, do all the good stuff so we can see you guys next time when we're on. And Zach, you got anything else?
Yeah, you got to share. How you do that is you have to be a simple blacksmith in a town where, maybe something bad happened and you get your revenge. And just a nick of time, your father shows up to take on Avencia to a holy place to get your inheritance, basically. But then he dies. All in the same week, I assume. Maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. It jumps quite a bit. But yeah, now you're a knight in a holy city, and you meet a lot of great people with a gold mask, people that are very mean, people that are very fun to hang out with, and yeah, a lot of stuff goes down, and how everything ends, you're back as a blacksmith, and you're like, I've seen the world, I had fun, I believe I brought back my wife from this place, and it's all fulfilled. That's how you get those gains.
There you go.
Just don't do all the other stuff. Don't do the other stuff. Not fun.
All right, guys. Until we see you next time, stay safe and remember.
That's how you become a person in Kingdom of Heaven. Only the good parts. Only the good parts.
Get those games.
Later. One of my favorite movies. Along with the Count of Monte Cristo.